through the regular season. The playoffs have finally arrived, and we're set to bring you round one action from the West here on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. You look at New Orleans.
Well, game one is your chance to set the tone for an entire series. We expect they'll come out strong, but if they don't, man, it'd be a shame to see them waste home court advantage.
LaSalle can't get it to go. And here are the Spurs now. Here's Eason. It's Eason with the jam.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Pass to Hawkins. Williamson outside. You look at the Pelicans. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
Garland draws the double. It's Johnson with a drive. This one for three. Wembanyama with a bucket.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Willie Green for a minute. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. LaSalle outside. Looking to win the run. And he sinks the layup.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Wembanyama. Banked it in off the glass. Wembanyama's got 7.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
Williamson with it. Guarded by Wembanyama. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, pretty fluid. It looks like the offense settling in now as Zion works to get himself the shot.
Pass to Wembanyama. He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First one at the line is good.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him. It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pelicans trail by 7. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Wembanyama up top. Over Williamson. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 9.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Spurs.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
They've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of that, working really hard, that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the wing, Daniels. That one a little long. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And what I like about Suggs is that he does many things well, and that's because he plays with so much confidence.
Pelicans trail by 9. To the inside. The shot by Misi, no good. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Garland. No points yet. 5 to shoot. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's Johnson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one's off. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans trail by 12. Garland with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Garland with the ball to the paint. Nice move. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Assessing that possession right there. Garland waiting for the opening to find the man.
There's the steal. To the middle. Here's Misi. Tries again. Pass to Suggs. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Second shot opportunity. San Antonio with a rebound. Ball with it. He's picked up by Vassell. Eason. No good on the triple. Here's New Orleans now. Trailing by 10. Here's Garland. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
The defense looked a little bit confused on that play as Garland moved nicely.
Pass to Wembanyama. Misi grabs the board.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And it's good. 2 points. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pass to Misi. Left side Garland. Eason with some nice D.
And one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Here's Daniels. The rebound by Garland. Pelicans trail by 10. Suggs left side. From the corner. First shot won't go.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
They grab their own miss. Eason. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. Inside. Here's Misi. And that one is stuffed right through.
Just got to be able to read from the point guard position. And Garland did a nice job there.
Pass to Daniels. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Johnson. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Here's Garland. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Here's Young. Outside for Henderson. Just 4 to shoot. San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Spurs lead by 8. Here's Dixon. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now here's Garland. Vassell outside. Over Edwards. Dixon pulls it in.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Snatched up. Here's Henderson. Here's Edwards. Goes back up. Outside for Henderson. They shoot again. And the jumper falls for him. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Young. Here he goes. Ooh, nice D from George. Garland with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. George outside. Here's Garland. Vassell right side. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vassell's got 5 points.
You know, he's so smooth on his catch and shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him too.
They set the screen. Pass to Henderson. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. He's got 5.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made by the corner.
And so the San Antonio Spurs going into the break. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And a comfortable margin for the Spurs here, guys.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
Pass the ball. Outside for Henderson. Uncovered. The Pelicans pull it in. On the attack, Carter. Got a piece of it. Young looking for an opening. Here's Henderson. Stripped away.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
San Antonio leading by 12. Has to Ware. And here's Young. Duran the screen. Young inside. And he banks in the layup. And the Spurs lead by 14.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Here's Misi. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Misi's got 6.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Now here's Ball. Has to Ware. From the wing. Young misses. Vassell outside. That one no good. Spurs lead by 12. Here's Henderson. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoot gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Tyson. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Young. Jacks up a 3. The shot no good. And here's New Orleans now. And Henderson comes to help. Back to Vassell. Here's Tyson. And the Pelicans miss again. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass the ball. To the middle. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's New Orleans now. Suggs surveys the D. 2 points. That one goes.
And I like the shot selection. Suggs recognizes when to look to score inside.
On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Spurs need to get one up here. Here's Durham. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Pelicans trail by 12. Outside Garland. And there's a pick. Pass to Tyson. From outside the arc. Ball with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Daniels. Guarded by Garland. Duran the screen. And the dunk by Duran.
Knowing his role paying dividends there for Duran.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Garland.
Getting to the line more since his career has gone on. Garland, a deployable free throw shooter.
Garland hits them both. Spurs lead by 12. Young goes in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Free throws good. Young.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
On the wing, Vassell. Shoots over Eason. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Pass to Eason. Back to Young. Wembanyama screen. From 13, Young misses.
You know, every coach should show players game tape of how he just boxed out right there. Great job with the footwork and using his body to step to the rebound.
Oh, Zion! Vicious!
Such an important part of Zion's improvement is setting good screens and then being available as a roller.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
The three from Suggs. Spurs lead by 10. Young drawing the double team. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Wemby. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And part of what makes Wembanyama so dangerous, a big guy who can push the pace.
He shoots. And the Pelicans get another bucket right there.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Ball right side. Wembanyama screen. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
For the performance on the offensive end, he's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
To the inside. Misi. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. 10-point lead. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now Williamson. He's got 5. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Eason. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. And here's Carter. Yet to see a basket. They set a pick. Pass to Hawkins. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Spurs lead by 10. Here's Daniels. Drains the triple. Daniels has got 7.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Picked by Williamson. Pass to Carter. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Carter's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Daniels. He's got 7. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson. Pelicans trail by 10. Suggs outside. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
And not wasting any time here. Suggs is quick on the draw off the catch.
Outside Young. Wembanyama double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Back to Young. There's a screen by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from 11. It's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight.
They found their rhythm at the free throw line this quarter, trying hard to make up ground.
Here's Henderson. No good. Unable to win this run. Pelicans trail by 4. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Carter. Now Williamson. Vassell outside. Here's the 3. Carter can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 4. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I do so enjoy watching a bounce pass executed that perfectly.
And here are the Pelicans now. Kicks it out to Williamson. Lots of room. He's got it. 3 for 7 now.
Zion showing he can get the hands moving too. Quick release on that bucket.
Here's Henderson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. That's good from Henderson.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Right side, Garland. Gets it off. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 6. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Daniels. Here's Eason. Offline with a 3.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Yeah, great job challenging the defense by Garland. He gets positioning inside, and all they can do is foul.
And he'll take his 3rd and 4th free throws of the night. And he sinks the 2nd. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Daniels. That shot, no good. Suggs, left side. Right side, Garland. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
He's made 3 or 4 free throw attempts in this game. Garland hits them both. And San Antonio has possession. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
There's a screen. Pass to Garland. Launches it. He drops it from range. Garland's got 14 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. The First free throw is good.
Two shots.
And so Ball nails both of them. Pelicans trail by 4. Left side Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the shot is good by Garland. On offense, here's San Antonio. Here's Ball. Blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Blocked again!
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter. They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting.
Wembanyama double team. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
Two shots.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And really strong at the line since the break.
Garland with the ball. He's got 16. Ball with the rebound. San Antonio leading. There's the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Vassell outside for the lead. Unable to get that one.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
They double up Ball. Pass to Johnson. With the teardrop. There's the block. And they'll keep possession. Wembanyama with a bucket. Right now a close game in New Orleans. Here's Hawkins. Defended by Eason. Vassell outside. Baseline jumper. And again, New Orleans no good.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Here's Garland. Wembanyama with some nice D.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Back to the cell. Just 5 to shoot. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Hawkins. And a missed layup. Spurs lead by 8. Here's Ball. Nice D from Vassell. And it's Garland with the ball for the Pelicans. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, Zion, those 2 points felt like a mini earthquake.
Here's Daniels. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one's on Darius Garland.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area. Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Young with the bucket.
Difficult to try to stick with Trae Young, especially when he's rising up there.
Now here's Carter. 6 points for him. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Messi. San Antonio with a rebound. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Daniels. He's got 9. Wembanyama, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. George with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Suggs outside. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Suggs has got his 3rd basket on the night right there. Outside Young. Here's Ball. Driving inside. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's the floater. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
And they recover it. Now here's Wembanyama. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Wembanyama, effortless inside.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Carter. And Young pulls it down.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Spurs lead by 10. Pass to Duran. The 3. Messi grabs the board. And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Outside Carter. Here's Tyson. 5 on the clock. Shot from the wing. It doesn't go for him. And here are the Spurs now. 10-point lead. Here's Daniels. He can't get it to go.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Down low. Here's Messi. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. And he's now got the double-double.
Well, passing not the main focus for Hawkins, but when someone gets this open, he'll move the ball.
George left side to the inside. It's stolen by Henderson. Pass to Duran. The kick out to Young. .56 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Henderson hits them both.
Always those anticipatory moments with Scoot Henderson when he's out there playing one-on-one to make plays off the bounce. That's when it gets really exciting.
There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Messi. He's off on that one. Good D by Duran. Now Henderson. Pass to Edwards. And here's Duran. It's rebounded by George. Over to the left wing. Here's Hawkins. Beyond the arc. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Piling up the numbers that quarter. Already, he's got a double-double. We'll be right back with you shortly. And thanks for sticking with us as this round one game continues. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Trailing by 8. They set the pick. Pass to Messi. Here's Hawkins. The free ball. Counted from distance. Hawkins has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Young. To the middle. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duran inside. Wow. Just wow.
Here's Garland. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
That free throw misses.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
And he's good on the second.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Suggs. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Pass to Duran. Outside Young. From deep three-point range. Pelicans cleared away.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Tries to break his ice. Doesn't go that time. The Pelicans trail. To take the lead. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Henderson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
An athleticism on display there by Henderson. Just an acrobatic move to finish the play.
Duran with a steal. Here's Henderson. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Pelicans trail by 3. Outside Garland. That misses. Had a chance to tie it. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. To the paint. Here's Duran. And the dunk by Duran.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duran's future in this league.
Ball with a steal. Pass to Young. Back to Ball. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
San Antonio. At the line for the Spurs.
And the technical free throw is good.
Not only is Young an excellent free throw shooter, he's also mastered the art of drawing those fouls.
A three from the inbound. Misi grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 6. There's a screen. Here's Garland. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. San Antonio making a change here. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He seemed pleased with his team's performance, saying, quote, "We're on track. We're doing everything right. Keep it tight out there, and let's take back the lead in this series." Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pelicans trail by 3. Inside. Here's George. Pass to Tyson. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Here's Tinsley. Henderson outside. And there's the screen. Here's Ware. George defending. And here's Duren for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Carter with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Here's Tinsley. On the take. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
And putting that powerful frame to use, Duren has no problem playing through contact.
Here's Carter. The rebound by Ware. San Antonio leading by 3. Now here's Henderson. Here's Tinsley. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 5. Plenty of space.
After an efficient first half offensively, they've dropped off some. I'm not sure what's exactly changed. A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Here's Carter. Off target at the rim. Oh, it's stolen. To the middle. Pass to George. Now here's Carter. Launches it from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game. 1 in each half.
Duren with the bucket.
Yeah, They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
To the inside. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Henderson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Daniels, that one's true.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Left side, Garland. Rebound by San Antonio. Ball outside. Fires the three. Wembanyama screen. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 7-point differential. Pass to Messi. Here's Vassell. Out to Garland. The three is up. Suggs outside. Puts up a three. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Putting this team on his back. I love seeing Suggs take charge like this.
Ball right side. Ball ventures inside and converts.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pelicans trail by 6. Down low. Here's Messi. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Pass the ball. Outside Wembanyama. Nifty move. Not going to go that time. Williamson right side. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's foul number 2 for him.
14. 2 minutes remaining.
There's a screen. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. Takes a three. The shot no good.
Well, that's a shot right there he's going to hit 9 times out of 10. We just saw the 10% he doesn't make.
Pass to Vassell. Outside Garland. Picked by Williamson. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Love Zion's grit and determination. Nothing about his NBA story has been easy to this point, but he hasn't let that stop him from trying to get out here and continuing to dominate.
Pass to Daniels. Vassell comes with a double. Outside Johnson. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Hawkins. Left side Garland. Off the left rim and out. .54 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And there's a 3-second violation. The Pelicans making a switch here. Seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Rebounded by Johnson.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
To the paint. Back to Daniels. Williamson comes with a double team. Pass the ball. To win the drought. Another shot. Here's Wembanyama. Money.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
To the middle. Here's Williamson. The rebound by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 14. Outside Eason. Takes it inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Assisted.
Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead. And so it's San Antonio with the W. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game one.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team. The formula's in place. Now they just have to stick with it for the next few games.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs.